Hello, guys. Today's topic is making your career AI proof. Now, before I jump into the topic, let me tell you that I am currently working as a sales director for an AI company in the United Arab Emirates, and we are doing extensive work with our clientele here. I am experiencing the power, scope, and infinite possibilities of the technology industry, especially cybersecurity and AI, firsthand in this region. Now, that makes me wonder if I should share my thoughts about making your careers AI proof at the earliest. Hence this video. I'm sure you may like some parts of it while you will hate the other parts, but that's okay. I'm not here to win popularity contests anyways. It is important to entertain ideas without accepting them. That is a sign of intelligence, so that we can learn, plan, and execute our careers as per our maturity, understanding, and appetite for risk reward. Let us start. Now, if you're a student in India right now, whether you are studying engineering in a tier 3 college or you are a graduate or postgraduate looking for a job, your WhatsApp groups look exactly the same. They are filled with news about delayed onboarding letters, companies withdrawing job offers, and colleagues struggling with placements. Everyone on LinkedIn is screaming the exact same advice: learn Python, become a prompt engineer, master generative AI, or your current career is over. But what if chasing the current AI trend well blindly is the biggest trap of it all? Let us look at what's exactly happening on the ground. Globally, big tech companies are restructuring, and right here in India, our IT services giants, companies like TCS, Infosys, and Wipro, have reported hundreds of thousands of job adjustments and silent layoffs over the last year. The old model of hiring thousands of freshers to do basic coding and testing is changing rapidly because AI can now do these entry level tasks in seconds. But here is a twist that no one is talking about. We are living in a rapid 3 to 5 year technology cycles, and a growing number of global market analysts are predicting that this massive AI hype cycle might face a hard reality checks very soon, or an even outright global bust in the next 3 to 4 years. If you build your entire professional identity solely on being an expert in one specific AI tool today, what happens to you when the tech trend shifts or the bubble cools down tomorrow? In this video, we are going to look past the panic. We will break down the real pros and cons of AI from a career perspective, why an AI bubble bust is entirely possible, and how you can build a career that doesn't just survive the next 5 years, but thrives for the next 30, 40 years. Now, this is going to be a balancing act, career mapping and the reality. To map out a successful career in India today, you have to understand the ground reality of what AI actually does in the job market. Let us look at this. Let us have a look at this. First, let's talk about pros. AI obviously is an unbelievable superpower if you know how to use it. It is the ultimate productivity tool. Tasks that used to take junior engineers days, like writing standard boilerplate code or debugging simple errors, creating basic marketing copies, or summarizing massive financial data sheets, can now be done in minutes. If you use AI as a co-pilot, you can do 8 hours of routine work in two. It makes you hyper efficient and allows you to focus on high level strategy early in your career. But now let's look at the brutal consequence, especially for the Indian workforce. AI commoditizes basic technical skills. For decades, India's tech economy thrived on a simple formula: hiring millions of smart professionals for mass tech execution. But if a job can be done entirely by following a fixed set of rules, an algorithm will eventually do it cheaper and faster. AI dramatically lowers the barrier to entry. If your only value to a company is that you know how to run a specific automated script or build a standard dashboard, you are competing with millions of other people who can do the exact same thing with a single prompt. When a skill becomes that easy to replicate, its market value drops, obviously. Now, what if the AI bubble bursts? Now, let's talk about a major global trend that every Indian professional needs to prepare for: the possibility of an AI bubble burst in the next 3 to 4 years. Right now, billions of dollars are being poured into AI infrastructure globally, but senior business leaders are starting to ask the ultimate corporate question: where is the actual revenue profit from all this investment? Think about it like a dot-com bubble in 2000, or the recent Web3 or the crypto waves. When the hype is high, everyone throws money at it, but if the tech doesn't deliver massive, widespread financial returns soon, investors will pull back. Funding will dry up and the craze will cool down. If that happens, companies will completely stop chasing the train. They will stop hiring people just because they have AI expert written on their resume. Instead, they will strip away the noise and only protect the employees who know how to solve core real world business problems. So, how do you protect yourself against a technology landscape that resets every few years while ensuring your career stays strong for decades? Now, the core strategy needs to be based on 5 year tech updates or versus 40-year professional wisdom. That is exactly where we are. The way our parents and earlier generations build their careers is absolute now. We cannot get a job and stick it to it for 30, 40 years until we retire from the same. The secret to building an unbreakable career is managing two entirely different timelines at the same time. You need to divide your learning into two distinct buckets. Micro technical skills will help us for the 4 to 5 years, and your macro professional strategy. Think of your micro technical skills like the software update on your smartphones. These are your short term tools, learning data science, cloud architecture, platform engineering, or mastering the latest generative AI tools. You must learn this, but what will get you your internships, your campus placements, and your promotions over the next 3 to 5 years. But if you must treat these skills as temporary, you have to accept that every few years a new technology cycle will hit, and you'll have to download new technical skills up and unlearn, relearn, and discard the obsolete ones. But your macro professional strategy, that is the core operating system of your life, these are the career navigation masteries that will sustain you through the 30, 40 years of your career span. No algorithm can navigate a corporate office for you. No market bubble can take away your professional wisdom. To truly AI proof your life and career, you must master these 5 pillars: strategic career mapping, navigating office politics, mastering career transitions, understanding career growth stages, and polished career etiquettes. Now, if you look at strategic career mapping, you cannot let a company or a trend dictate your path. You need to know how to align your personal strengths with your long term industry needs, mapping out where you want to be in 5, 10, and 20 years, regardless of what tools come and go. The next is office politics, obviously. Computers don't hand out promotions, human managers do. Understanding office dynamics, building genuine stakeholder relationships, managing up and learning how to get your work recognized in a noisy corporate environment is a purely human art form, and there is no escaping from this. The second is career transitions. In a 40-year career, you will have to pivot, whether you are moving from tech sales to a management or completely shifting industries because technology becomes obsolete. Knowing the mechanics of how to transition your skills smoothly is what will keep you from getting stuck in a bad situation. Understanding career growth stages. The skills that make you a great junior executive are entirely different from the skills required to be a director or VP. You need to understand the milestones of each career growth stage so you know exactly when to stop focusing on execution and start focusing on leadership, budget ownership, and strategy. Fifth point is polished career etiquette. How you present yourself, how you handle high pressure situations, client meetings, escalations, your email decorum, how you treat your seniors and juniors, and your reputation on professional networks like LinkedIn is basically represents your career etiquettes. A strong personal brand and impeccable professional etiquette creates a shield of trust around your name that an AI prompt can never duplicate. Technical skills are what get you through the door today, but your strategic career wisdom is what keeps you irreplaceable for the next 40 years. To conclude this video, the takeaway is simple. Do not panic about AI stealing your future, but do not expect a single technical certification to protect your professional life forever either. Ride the current wave of data science and AI to supercharge your current goals, learn the tools, use them to become hyper-productive, but invest heavily in your ability to navigate the corporate world, build trust, and manage your long-term growth. Technology will always evolve in short cycles, but the value of a smart, strategically minded human being never goes out of style. If this video helped clear the confusion around your career mapping, give it a like, share it with your colleagues, college friends, seniors, juniors, neighbors who might be stressing about placements, replacements, demotions, transitions, etc. And subscribe for more real and high free career advice. Let me know in the comments which of these 5 macro pillars do you think is the hardest to master besides the skill sets like AI and cybersecurity and data science. Stay focused, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, don't miss the bus and subscribe, share, comment, and like so that most this message can be shared with a lot of people at the same time. Thank you very much.